Right, so hello and welcome back to Wake Up Gaming. So just a quick recap, in the last part we built this smeltery and we built this doohickey here to make some lava. We've made a lot of lava, I've done some resource collection off screen again, I've smelted down a lot of our materials, gathered some more stuff, because we're going to need some more stuff to make some more stuff this episode. Stuff. Yep. Filled up with lava, lots of lava. Okay, so I talked about last episode about automating cobblestone production this episode, so I think that's exactly what we're going to do to begin with. I think I'm actually going to expand the platform downwards and create another underneath level, and then I'm going to build my cobblestone production there. And then later on, when I get conduits, item conduits from Ender.io, I can pipe them up into drawers at the top, so I can gather the resources easily, but I can kind of have the machinery and the automation below out of sight. I just think it looks a little bit neater that way. Okay, so hang on 2 seconds, I'm just faffing around. Realised like about 10 seconds after I started recording that I haven't actually set this up right, and that was me dropping something onto my keyboard, because I'm a div. Boom. There we go. Okay, cool. So let's start off with building downwards then, that oh so fun thing that it is. So let's grab some of these. I think I've actually got some more in here as well. Let's grab those. Bucket. We're going to want a bucket. We're going to want some water. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to want the wands as well, because that's going to speed things up considerably. Let's grab one stone wand. Is that all I've got left? Thought I had more than that. I've got 2 there. I have a stick, so let's grab some planks and make some more sticks. And let's grab some iron and make a couple of iron wands as well, because iron wands will speed this up considerably. Okay, so that can go back in there. So we're going to want they can just go up here for now. Right, let's grab some cobblestone just as kind of placeholder material as well in places. So let's break this block here. Let's get my cobblestone, and I'm going to dig down 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be plenty of space. So that one there is going to be where the floor is. Nope, not there. There. Oh God, I'm drowning. Oh no, don't drown. Okay, there we go. That'll do. So in theory, I break this one, but not that one. There we go. And then in theory, I can vein mine this cobblestone. Okay, and then we can shift and we can go. Yep, click that one there. 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 That one there, and that one there. So that should be the basis of my platform, and that's lined up. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this all the way over here, so it's the same size as the level above. These are all yellow, so while they're yellow, they won't turn into mob spawns during the daytime, so that's fine. So they should be safe for now. I'll go and get some torches in a minute and come and torch this all up. Definitely going to need some more half slabs at some point. Okay. Is that? Okay, cool, that's lined up. Okay, so what I'm now going to do is I'm going to do the same thing this way. I'm actually going to use an iron. No, do you know what? I'm just going to do it like this. Might as well use up the last of the stone ones this way. Yep. But okay. So eventually the plan will be, you can get these fantastic blocks, elevator blocks, later on, which are pretty cool, which allow you to instantly warp up and down stairs. And you get these other blocks as well that allow you to do something similar with teleporting. And they're really quite useful. So I'll probably go and get just a butt ton of those at some point as well. Okay, and there we go. Just to right, scrub as many of them as I've got. Scrub some of those as well. So I think from this point onwards, I've got enough iron that I can just make iron ones rather than stone. I don't need to be that resourceful. And the iron ones are way better because they'll do... I don't know if they'll quite do a full row in one go of this at this length, but they'll do most of it certainly. And while I think about it, let's do this as well. And this should give me something similar in terms of the scaling of it to what the last one gave me. So the bedrock is on this row here. So if I pop that there, okay, I'll finish doing the rest of the torches once I've done the whole platform, but it just gives me an idea of my torch placement and starts doing it so that as I move further across the platform and away from where those torches are, I don't inadvertently create dangerously precarious spots for monsters to spawn. Of course, if monsters spawn down here, it wouldn't be the end of the world anyway, because they couldn't actually... I suppose they could actually swim up the water, couldn't they? No, they wouldn't. They'd get carried down in the water and they'd flow off the edge of the world, so that'd be fine. So yeah, monsters couldn't really get me from here anyway. But for argument's sake, let's not make things any more precarious than they need to be. Okay. So this is going okay. Okay, so still got loads to do. Oh, more than halfway across. That's something at least. Okay, so where's the bedrock is this one here, so it should be that one there. Should be the and it'll be that one there. And go with about there. That'll do it. Okay, cool. And then where did we say? About there, was it? Yeah, that was it. Okay, so you know it's starting to take shape. So this is where we'll do things like we'll create a load of those crucibles and loads of cobblestone generators and things like that are all just creating materials constantly and piping things up and putting things in different places and just kind of, you know, just making sure that we've got everything we need going forwards. Certainly the sort of the base game stuff we can automate very easily, so we can have it producing all our gravel and dust and sand, glass, lava, cobblestone. We can have that all just collecting up, and those drawers that I've used up there, we can use the big size ones of them, and they hold about 2,000 pieces each without any upgrades, and we can add more to them later to increase their capacity. So it means that we can create and store loads of those materials. We can automate obsidian. We can automate all kinds. And then from those materials, once we've got those materials, it speeds up other material gathering, and then we can automate those materials, and the whole thing just becomes a really cool kind of system whereby you can just, you can build a system where you've got essentially sand, gravel and dust just constantly being created and then automatically sieved, and then the products of those being collected and put together and smelted. So you've just got all of those different ores being turned into the sort of component finished parts automatically all the time, and it's just super easy. And then from there you can go into other things. Okay, so we have another floor now. We have a second floor that is done. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get these living roots, because I said I was going to get those earlier once I came down here, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to tidy this up a little bit because there's a couple of these blocks that didn't need to be here. That were there just as kind of placeholders while I put other things in place. Yeah, so that's the shape that needs to be. And I could even, if I really wanted, I could take these 4 blocks out and have them as just top half slabs, and you could see the lava block, but I'm going to leave them as they are for now. And obviously you can see all my kind of little constructions and things kind of hanging out the bottom, but that's okay. It doesn't really do any harm. It also means you can access them while you're down here working. So you get crafting station, I can get into my chests and check my inventories, I can check my furnace, I can repair or upgrade the tool. So it's kind of a double whammy if you've got access to that stuff from down here without needing to go up to the surface every time. What I think I am going to do is I think I'm going to replace this waterfall with a ladder, because a ladder is just a little bit less likely for me to fall off and kill myself. I'm actually going to put the ladder, I'm not going to put the ladder there, I'm going to put the ladder over here instead, in the middle. Let's go with... no, actually, let's not put it there. Let's put it one back from there. Let's build a pillar down here. I'm going to build it out of this, just because I think that looks quite nice. And then we're going to break this block here, and that's where my ladder's going to be. So I'm just going to head up to the surface and sort that out. So these living roots are really useful when we get into Britannia. I think I explained that previously, but you want to keep hold of them. If you can salvage them at the start of the game, they just really speed up the bit when you get into Britannia if you haven't got all your automation, because otherwise you need loads of this bone meal and you need loads of red and yellow flowers, which can just be a pain to try and collect. Put that bucket away from that. Oh, no, keep the bucket. We're going to want to get rid of that water in a second. That's what I wanted. Wood. That'll do. Sure, that'll be enough. In fact, I'm actually not. I'm actually almost completely certain it won't be. But we'll go with it anyway. In fact, I have 1 rogue stick here. And that means I can create 42 ladders. Oh, 42 ladders. Blimey. I didn't realise how many ladders that created. Okay. Okay, and we have a ladder. So I am aware that my torches obviously are located behind. It doesn't seem to be affecting a lot of levels. But we'll put a torch on the side of here, on either side, just so we've got that. And then I'll head up to the top and we'll get rid of that water. And this is the reason why I've put this back at a block as well, is because if I accidentally fall off the ladder, I'm not going to topple over the side of the platform, which is unfortunately likely in my case. Okay, so we go down and boop. So that one done. Okay, so the next job is going to be to build a cobblestone generator. Okay, so let's just get the ball rolling on that straight away. I'm going to build it over here in the corner, so we've got plenty of space. So we're going to want some blocks. So let's assume that's the block for our lava, and that's the block. No, that's not right. You can build these a load of different ways. I build them this way, and there's a good reason why I build them the way I do. So that will be the block for the water. So we get rid of that one. And then we can Nope, that doesn't need to be there. That can go. Okay. Yeah, that's right. So our lava's going to be here and our water's going to be here. The water's going to pour down this hole, so it's not going to spill over and turn this lava source block into obsidian, which is important because unfortunately it does that. The lava's going to pour into here, touch this water, and then this block is going to become our cobblestone. Now, I'm trying to remember how we do this. There is an block breaker, is it? It's this one here, block breaker. That's what we need. So we need to make one of these. And then we need to make a timer of some sort as well. And that will just infinitely trigger that. And break the blocks. Now there's way better versions of this that you can make later in the game. But right at this moment, this is really our best way of doing it. So we'll grab some of them. We needed some redstone and we're going to need some iron. So we've got some redstone and some iron. Okay, so we're going to want, now let's try and remember this. This was an iron pickaxe, so we're going to need some wood as well, actually. Let's grab some wood. So we're going to start off with our iron pickaxe. And let's do this how we would on the actual thing. So that's going to look like that. We're going to want a redstone in the bottom, and we're going to want cobblestone down either side. But we're also going to need a piston, so a piston. Now I always get this mixed up, but I think, no, not that redstone, we need that redstone for something else. I think that's a piston, that is a piston, okay. So this here is what we're trying to make here. So let's put that in the crafting station and see if that works. It does, block breaker. Okay, cool, we've got a block breaker. Now, the block breaker is going to need something to put its broken blocks into, so we're going to make a chest, and then we're going to take these wood blocks here, and we're going to make a single drawer. Now, obviously, we've made the 4x4 drawers, or the 2x2 drawers before, and I've discussed these drawers. This one holds 32 stacks, so whereas they hold 4 lots of 8, which incidentally is 32, this holds 1 lot of 32. So it can only hold 1 item, but it can hold 4 times as much because it's only holding 1 item. That is just over 2,000 items. That's in fact more than a single chest. I think slightly less than a double chest. That will be 27 for the first 3 rows. So 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Yeah, so it holds up to about there full on a normal chest. But we can apply upgrades to this later on, so we can increase how much it holds. And in fact, to be honest, I've got emeralds there, so we could put the maximum level upgrade on this right now. I think I've got enough to do it. We're not going to, though. What we are going to do, however, is we're going to come down here, and we're going to place this block breaker. Now, is it that way? No, it's the other way. So we're going to place this block breaker here. No. Okay, we're going to break this block, and then I'm going to place that there. There we go. And then we're going to pop these guys back down there, and then we're going to put our drawer here. Okay, so that means when the block, now this can break blocks and just spit them out onto the floor. It's capable of doing that, but we don't want that. We want it to put them in this chest so that we have somewhere to keep them. And this will just constantly fill up with cobblestone until there is 2,000 cobblestone in there, and it's full. We can add an upgrade to it to increase the amount it can hold and how much this system goes for. But to begin with, this is a great way of automating our cobblestones. We need to grab a water block and we need to grab a lava block. And we're going to need to put some kind of a cover on this as well, just for neatness' sake. We could get away without it, I suppose. But I'm going to grab those, and I'm going to grab I've got my bucket in my inventory. I'm going to make a second bucket so I can have a lava bucket and a water bucket at once. Save a bit of time later on. Grab a lava and grab a water. And let's head downstairs. And let's be careful not to pour that lava in the wrong place, because let's be honest, anyone who's ever played Minecraft has accidentally misplaced a lava at some point and melted their own face. So we're going to put you there, you there, you there, and you there. Okay, so I'm going to need some torches, because obviously the existence of this has caused some unsavoury blocks to appear, which don't like existing in the way that they do without creating mobs. So if I come down here and I plonk you there. Okay, perfect. Problem solved. So that's going to keep making cobblestone on that empty space every time it gets broken by this and put in there. But obviously, as you'll notice right now, it's not working. What we need is some kind of a redstone repeater or redstone signal that can be applied to this in order to trigger it. So, what we're looking for is... Let's see if it's there. No, it's... Oh, it's this one here, I think. I think it's that one. And I don't have enough redstone to make it. So, you know how this goes. It's time for a sieving montage. Okay, so fun fact, my sieve isn't here. I have no idea what happened to it. I've just shouted sieving montage, picked up my materials and ran over here, and my sieve is gone. So, we need to make another sieve, and probably put it away from the lava, because I suspect what's happened is it's caught fire from this, which is really, really annoying. So we're going to need 9 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or is it 9? No, we're going to need 18 of those. Okay. We're going to need some more wood. I've still got wood on me. That's fine. Okay, we have a new sieve. I'm going to plonk the sieve this time. I'm going to put it over this side instead. Because it just... In fact, I'll put it over here. Next to the... No, we'll go with it. We'll go with it there. That's a good spot for that. That's as good a spot as any. Okay, so... Really this time for a sieving montage. Okay, so I have enough redstone. Let's put these other things back, because I probably gathered some... Yep. That can all stay there. That can go. And put those back in that chest there with the others. And that one. Okay, so we have exactly the right amount of redstone now. So let's make some sticks to make a redstone torch. And let's go back to that clock and see what I needed to do for it. It was 4 stone. Oh, stone, not cobblestone. Let's put some of those in there and make some more of these. Let's go and put the rest of the things in place. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, and that, and then 1. Yeah, that's right. So we need 3 more stone. And then we can have this, and this should allow us to make our cobblestone, not cobblestone, yeah, cobblestone generator downstairs. Okay, that's what we needed. Right, let's put these down. Redstone clock. Okay, cool. So we'll head downstairs, and we'll plonk this down here. And straight away, what you'll notice is the block breaker is breaking blocks, and it's just going over and over again, and you're hearing the hiss noise, which is it creating the new cobblestone. And we've got 9, 10, and so on and so forth. Now, I don't think there's any way of changing the settings on this. No, it doesn't seem like there's much way of changing the settings on this, but it's creating cobblestone at a decent enough rate. So that's just going to fill up the cobblestone over time. What I'm going to do is grab what's in there and go and put it up in my chest upstairs. Fill this one up here. How many have we got in there? Oh, we've got room for some more. So, a little bit of a shorter one. But I think I'm probably going to end this episode there, maybe. I'm not really sure. Put the buckets away. Put that away. Ladders can go in there as well. wood and iron. The ones can go in there. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to think what the next logical step is, and I think probably getting into the realms of some actual electronic automation, maybe? Not really sure. Oh, haven't finished sieving that one. Let's do that. Oh, look at all, wow! All of that from a single block of dust. That is a remarkably good haul for one block of dust. That was quite surprising. What's that? Is it just a facade? It's just a cable facade. Okay, that's not of interest to us. In fact, I'll tell you what we can do. We can check the quest book and see if there's any other quests we've done and open any chests we get. Not chance cubes. We're not doing chance cubes, because chance cubes will kill everything. Okay, so we've collected this one already, so I can claim that. This one here we've done, and I can do that. And of course, that one gives me my flux infused crook, which is it's actually an infinite use crook. I don't know if it's supposed to be an infinite use crook, but it works out that way, so I'll take it. Okay, so we just claimed a few quests there. So the first thing I'm going to do is put my chance cubes and my heart back in there on my quest book. This here is dead handy, because if you're doing that thing where you're cooking leaves on trees, that's basically infinite uses. So it's really quite cool. Let's open these loot chests and see if I've got anything cool in there. So I've got a fuel efficiency upgrade, which is no good until I've got furnaces to use it in. An amulet of growth, which is it's got a durability and it uses up, but it's great for farming, for speeding things up a little bit. Electrotine alloy and red alloy ingots. Okay. And the quantum entropy accelerator, which is the worst form of power creation I've ever come across in this game. Okay, so we'll pop them in chests anyway. They're alright. I was kind of hoping you can get what I think is very cool, which is this. Here we go. You can get these unbreakable ones. You can get that one. This one here is fairly common drop, and is really quite cool. You get that from those chests, and it's just really useful because it's better than an iron wand. In fact, I think that might be the same specs as a diamond wand, except it has absolutely zero durability. And oh no, diamonds can do a lot more. Okay, let's have a look at the wands. What we've got: iron can do 9 blocks, diamond can do 1,561. So it's not as good as diamond, sorry, but it's actually really good enough. 64 blocks at a time is great. It has infinite durability, so it never uses up, so it's a really handy thing to have. So my pickaxe has seen better days, hasn't it? That's what I could do in the near future. We could look at getting some making some vines, and in doing so, it would allow awesome mossy cobblestone. We could create some mossy cobblestone. We'll do it. Basically, if we can create some mossy cobblestone, we can let's pop that in there. Oh, there's no room in there. Okay, pop that in there. I'll go and pop these ones back down in the chest downstairs. But we've maximised our resources there, so that's the important thing. In fact, let's have a look at the drawer upgrades, because I might be able to do that now and do a quick drawer upgrade, and then that way we should be able to make upgrade template, sticks around the drawer. I've got a spare drawer somewhere, and sticks around 4 emeralds. Okay, yeah, we can do that. That's going to make 8 sticks, I think. I think that's as much as I need. Let's try that. 12 sticks and 5 emeralds and drawers. Okay, so I'm going to want you, surround you with that, and then get you and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we've got our first emerald upgrade, so I'm going to plonk them back in there. That one can go in there. So it just means that when I'm idling, I can leave this idling and it will collect. I think it's about 25,000 well, you can see it there. It's 416 stacks of cobblestone, and it will keep going until it has that much. So it will significantly speed things up later on, because we can have a lot of cobblestone kind of stockpiled ready to go. So what I am going to do as well, I'm going to go and put some in my crucible to start making some more lava, because we're going to need lava a lot in the near future. Okay, so we're going to have plenty of cobblestone to begin with. That should give us a good start. We've built this new platform down below, collected the sky roots from there. We've built our cobblestone generator and got it running, and we've expanded this storage so that we've got plenty of room to store that cobblestone. That's about everything we've done for this episode. So it's probably a bit of a slower episode, but at the same time, and we've replaced the sieve that apparently burned down at some point when I wasn't paying attention as well. So yeah, I think we're going to leave it there. But thank you very much for watching. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification icon if you want to see more from the channel. I hope to see you in the next video, and thanks very much for watching. Cheers!